Well, it is that time again, isn't it? Another Fire Emblem Heroes legendary banner to come at probably a good time. Maybe. I don't want to summon on anything, dude. Like, I'm gonna do it for the content, but I'm hoping it's not anything that I actually care about. Like, I'm fine just throwing 70 orbs at a banner and then walking away. Completely okay with that. After the month I've had, I'm good, man. Anyway, hey, thanks for subbing. We got some new subscribers lately, so thank you for that. Appreciate you. Trying to get 10K. So if you're one of those who helped, thank you. Legendary banner. Let's talk about it, shall we? Here's what we know is coming back. All right, so this is the returning squad, if you will. We've got Mira, we've got Roy, we have Uller, and we also have Triandra Hell, and then Colorless is completely full. This is a rare occasion. This is not something that you see very frequently. We genuinely have Colorless completely full, even though it's like the most under-repped in terms of Legends and Mythics in the active monthly banners. And to boot, it's Valentian themed. That's very exciting. We love that. Alm, Duma, and Mila all just chilling. Just hanging out, having a good time, you know, everybody loves it. If you're interested in any of these, obviously you should pull, right? But if you're wondering what the normal heroes might be, then maybe take a look at this. If you had told me we wouldn't get any new green 5-star heroes since Brave Banner, I'd have said you were crazy. But here we are. Not having any new 5-star locked green heroes since Gatekeeper. I don't know what's going on with green. Colorless at least has filled out a smidgen, where it's in a slightly healthier state. Then there's blue that's still a little over bloated in my opinion. And then red I think is probably in the healthiest state that we have, which is also a little odd because historically red has been like the most overabundant unit color that exists in these banner pools. So I think it's great. I'm loving it. I don't necessarily know what we're going to be looking at for a legendary hero, but before we get to my guess, let me just go ahead and start by saying Nyx probably going to be the red. Could be Marth, but probably not. Okay. The reason I say that, you can see the current hero tracker that we have. If you're looking at November, okay, green is going to be the least filled out. Colorless is once again full. All right. So that means Brave Marianne isn't really getting a shot at return until likely December, where there are currently no colorless legendary or mythic heroes scheduled. So with that in mind, I don't know if we're probably looking at a Marth this soon. You know what I mean? Maybe November. November might make a little more sense, but probably not this month. This month is probably Nyx, and I think it's far too soon. It's been like, what, 4 weeks? 4 or 5 weeks since we had the Ashen Wolves banner. So I think it's pretty much a hard lock for Nyx this month. Blue is interesting. It's kind of odd they skipped over to Mitri, and I think what did they do? They went to Zeke. I think they jumped to Zeke last time, and then they had Marianne, I want to say. So Fallen Dimitri got jumped, which is interesting. The other habit I will say is, while we're talking about blue, typically with a hero's first reappearance of some kind on these mythics legendaries, typically they pair up the new mythic legendary on the same color slot that the first reappearance is happening. And so I'm pretty sure that's the case for Uller. So more than likely we're probably looking at a blue legendary hero. Fun. So if I had to take a guess, and again, I feel like this kind of fits a little bit, we're probably only looking at legendary, or not legendary, god no, not again, please no. We're probably only looking at Fallen Dimitri coming back as a 5-star exclusive for blue, and then the third slot will probably be filled out by whoever the new legendary is. Spoilers, I think it's probably blue, and I have an opinion on that, so we'll get to that in a second. Green, you don't really have any choices. If it's not Charlotte, then I'm assuming they're probably going to do something with like Voting Gauntlet and have somebody come in there. That's always a possibility. I don't know that that's going to be the case. Again, looking at the hero tracker, as we're looking at green, it's not very full. It's not super full. And the odd part is that in November, colorless is full, right? And legendary Caeda is making her return. So the new mythic cannot be colorless that month. I will say it's possible it's green. It's possible it's green. I don't know that it'll be green, but I guess it's possible. I don't think we've fought Eitri yet that I am aware of, but she could be green. This is the time where the end book starts to wrap, and then you even have some bleed over into the new book, maybe, possibly. So November, December are kind of odd months when it comes to tracking, like, wrap up, you know what I mean? So we could have a double, you know? November could legitimately be a double mythic with Eitri and Fafnir. So I don't know. That's a tough one to make. That's definitely a tough call to make. So I would say probably a wild card or Charlotte. Charlotte could also make sense. We do have Nyx after all. It just seems more... It seems more questionable because there's so little green representation. And I think that's the only thing that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. So there's that. That's fun. Colorless... We don't even have to worry about it. Forget about it. There's nothing to talk about with colorless. It's full. And we won't talk about it at all. So if you were waiting for a Brave Marianne comeback, December is probably your month because she'll be there for sure. Maybe even Yuri at that point. Who knows? So, yeah, there's that. Maybe some of these guys might come back in December. Duma, Mila, Alm. Maybe, but probably not. So, I don't know who is going to be there, but we'll find out later. This month is what we're concerned with, and this is the prediction that I have. So, Nyx filling out red, Charlotte filling out green, Fallen Dimitri, and then I think we're going to see Legendary Caeda. That's my guess. That is my assumption. I think it's not coincidence that we saw a Marthland banner this past week. I don't know, man. We had Lilina, and if we have Legendary Lilina, I think that opens the door to a lot of other candidates as well, in that kind of like similar realm, right? So I think Caeda makes sense. I think Legendary Lance Caeda makes sense. We could also just get random blue bows. They could just do that. They've done it before, they'll do it again. We just lost Lucina from the legendary pool, right? So they might fill that with another blue bow, who knows? But, you know, I don't think that's likely. I think the likely chance of us getting Legendary Caeda is a little bit higher than just putting in a bow user and making them blue, perhaps. I guess it could also be a blue tome. Could be... I don't really know any legendary blue dragons. I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough decision. It's a tough call. We also lost Tiki, who was blue. So I guess legendary blue armor dragon could also become a thing again. Adult Tiki might make her way in there, I guess. I don't know. This is a tough one. And the next couple ones are going to be tough ones. Just because of the timing and the end of the year and all that good stuff. So those are my guesses. There's not a lot of room for guessing, seeing as how there's literally only 4 slots that are available between 3 colors. One of which is pretty much a guaranteed, being Dimitri. I guess Nyx is pretty much a guaranteed too. So really, the third blue and then maybe green could be a throw up, but I don't... Anyway, that's it. That's the prediction. Hey, go watch my Rhea video. I'm very proud of it. I don't know why, but I am. I can't explain it. Just watch it. If you haven't seen Rhea Redemption, you should. It's fun. It's the one time I've had fun summoning this month. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. We'll be back. I think we're live streaming on Friday. We're live streaming on Friday. Come hang out then. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Ring a bell for luck. And until then, I will catch you next time.